All right, today we are working on the uppercut. So your uppercut form, we have a lead uppercut and we have a rear uppercut. Now, on your uppercuts, these are a little harder punches to throw. That's why you don't throw so many of them and you don't see so many of them thrown. But I'm gonna twist here and punch here. I can open up a little bit and go a little bit farther out, but I probably wouldn't. I wanna have some sort of bend in the elbow, generally 90, but a little bit open is fine. If I get here, I might hyperextend my elbow on somebody and that doesn't feel good. So you always wanna have a slight bend in the elbow. I twist, and if I'm really smart, I get down a little bit, I load, so I load onto that left hip, and then I twist up. So load hits, load hits, load hits, right? And then the rear uppercut, same thing. I'll load on this right side a little bit, and I'll come this way. Load here, coming around. Think about circling over here, drop down, twist, and then back up. Elbow tight to the body, coming right back to my stance. That's the basic form. Now, let's get into a way to use the uppercut. So, if I see my opponent has a loose guard, right, his guard isn't tight, his elbows aren't tight, or he's not double covering, and I'm throwing down the middle a lot, so go ahead and keep a loose guard like that. If I see that, that's a good time to throw an uppercut after I close the distance. So let's talk about a 1-2 rear uppercut. So I probably step in with my jab going a little high because I want him to pull his hands up even higher, right? So maybe I'll jab at the top of his head. He pulls his hands up a little bit and he's got this wide guard right here. He's just asking for an uppercut. So I'm gonna take advantage of that. So I'm gonna jab a little high and then boom, right there. See where I'm at? See the elbow bend? Everything looks there. Now if I wanna be a little longer, I can throw from there. That's okay. A little tighter, we're fighting here. Boom, I see an opening, I can take it from there, okay? Now, with the lead uppercut is, you don't use it very often. It's just if you find a random opening. One good lead uppercut you saw this weekend at UFC 304 is go like this, Junior, with this guard right here. That's a weird boxing guard, but it's a perfect lead uppercut guard. All right, so let's talk about the lead uppercut on this one. So we saw this weekend. Leon Edwards kept going like this and walking around for some reason, I have no idea. And he got that taken advantage of with a hop through uppercut right there. Right, so as I'm doing it, he's throwing shots down the middle. He starts doing that weird guard, and then boom. As Leon Edwards was backing up, he kind of shuffled into it. He's backing up, shuffle into it. Don't shuffle in front of the camera. There you go, shuffle, and then boom, right there. That's where he got caught with that uppercut. So if somebody's got a guard that's too far out, maybe in a long guard or a more Muay Thai style guard, that's perfect for a lead uppercut. Okay, but a nice tight boxing guard is not. I wouldn't be throwing a bunch of these. Okay, because uppercuts take a long time to get there. As you can see how long this has to be away from my face to get it in, right? So that leaves me open a long time, so you don't use uppercuts very often. When you do, make sure there's an opening for it and not just throwing random uppercuts. If he's got a nice tight guard, I'm not gonna be throwing uppercuts because at any time, that's gonna happen, okay? So wait for a random guard like this, throw that lead one, right? Or something like Muay Thai style like this, or a long guard, then maybe I can throw a lead uppercut and get in there. But also, most of the time, if we're both orthodox fighters, I'm going to his strong side with that lead uppercut, so I'm not a huge fan of lead uppercuts because I'm going to his strong hand, okay? Do what you will with that knowledge. Take it as you want. Everybody get your ass up and let's go train. 1, 2, 3.